Libra. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into this reading for you. My apologies, I've been away for a minute. Life has been busy. Um, this message is for all Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for cross watchers as well. These messages may or may not resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest. Libra, you have Treasure Island in reverse as your oracle energy. And with that being that way, for some of you, if we're talking about relationships or existing relationships, it doesn't just have to be a love relationship, but it can indicate that. This can talk about where we've maybe gotten a little bit blasé or a little bit we're not valuing a connection to the degree that maybe we should. Connections are brought into our lives as blessings and gifts. And if somebody is showing you that that is something that they offer and we're taking it for granted, it's important to be mindful to not take it for granted because it can get taken away. And if you've been dealing with a situation where if you're already in an existing relationship, maybe your partner has not been paying enough attention to you or considering your feelings, or maybe they've gotten into a very, routine groove that, oh yeah, my partner's great. Love that partner. They do wonderful things for me. And, maybe it's not even out of like malice or discontent or, ignoring somebody. It can just be that we get very accustomed to somebody being wonderful and maybe we're not reciprocating in the way that they are. So it's time to kind of like meet that energy for what it is. Be respectful and appreciative of the energies and the connections that we have in our life. And don't take people for granted, especially if they're currently in your life making good things happen in your life and you're just kind of sitting back and idly letting them. Like, be present with that. Do the same for them. It feels here in the past, Leo, or I'm sorry, Libra, we have the past, present, future. There is an opportunity that's happened, and it's something that either financially, it could be something that was brand new given to you, or this could even be a relationship that was a gift from the universe. It's seen as a gift. You see the value in it, it's steady. It grows with us. It's something that creates from the ground up here, okay? And because of that, we start it from the beginning and we continue with it. It is sometimes easy to get comfortable in situations, you know. So just be mindful of that. Within this energy here too, you may, if you're in a partnership that's existing, you may be dealing with a King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. If not, it could be one of their placements, or just could be the energy that they're embodying. Oftentimes the King of Wands, he's a it's a very highly attractive energy. It's somebody who people see a little bit higher than others. It's like there's something magical about them. There's something special about them. And when people, and they provide that in this world, but sometimes we can also get accustomed to people kind of looking up at us as in almost like a, people just get used to how people are treated, and that may be a situation where somebody's gotten accustomed to being treated in a certain way, and it's requiring them to give back. It's requiring them to be present and to give more of themselves, it feels like here. And for some of you, if you're completely single, you may be dealing with, I almost said emperor, but a King of Wands energy, or there's a lot of attraction here, but maybe there's other people after this person, or maybe this is a situation for that person to look at you through a lens of, wow, I see the nature and the value in this person, and I'm not going to discount it. So let me do better. Let me be better. Let me be more present here rather than giving my attention to others. And that's when things turn in a different way. That's when things turn for a change in things. I feel that this is almost like somebody that's gotten accustomed to situations being a certain way and they're comfortable in that. And this is requiring for a shakeup or some sort of like recognition. The Two of Wands is coming out for the Ace of Pentacles here. The Two of Wands is about a direction being chosen, a path being taken. It's the choice to have opportunities, moved towards. And here it's the foundation to be built upon. And so it feels here of Libra that there was an opportunity and that something did move forward and we did take the chance on something here. Show me the King of Wands. Yeah, very direct energy being taken, very direct choice. Queen of Swords clarifying the King of Wands. For some of you, this may be a situation where it's like, if you are in a partnership, there may be a decrease in connection or a decrease in communication, and it may be leaving you feeling like you're kind of just overlooked. And maybe you have a partner that is getting a lot of attention through their business, through their life in general. Maybe they have a bombastic nature, and people pay attention, but it's like you're kind of like losing track of this person, or maybe they're losing track of you because they're overlooking you. And I feel it's important that you let them know how you feel and you claim your space, you reclaim your space. It's important here with the Queen of Swords to not become bitter by something, to look at something through a lens of logic, you know, and communicate that, because I feel like if you withhold that energy inside of yourself, things only fester. And you also allow yourself to be mistreated or overlooked. I don't feel like this is a horrible thing. It just feels like somebody's not being like given enough attention. Show me the Knight of Cups. Oh, that went flying. You have the Knight of Wands here for the Knight of Cups. It's important that we change things, Libra. It's important that, if we are involving ourselves in connections, like, you can't let them die. You can't let them go through phases of boredom and, listless energy. Like, people need attention, people need affection, people need to be seen as vibrant and sexual and, as important in your life. And I feel here that it feels like we have been very other focused and not paying attention to the gifts that are in front of us. And that may have caused either you or somebody to become a little bit cold, a little bit more reserved, a little bit almost cautious and speculative of our partner's actions or energy that they're getting from other people. And it could just be, as simple as people pay attention to one partner more than they do the other. And that may be digging at somebody. Either way, though, moving forward here with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, we need to have more fun. We need to have more freedom. We need to have more communication on a physical and emotional front. We must be connected physically and emotionally here. For some of you, if you're, completely single, this may be a situation where in the past you've tried different, connections and you've given something to them and they've just kind of given you lip service, so they haven't given you much at all, and you may be cautious moving into something because it's like you don't know how to trust something. Here I feel that you're going to need to be the one to speak up about what you need. It's what you need. Your needs need to be met here. Otherwise, you maintain cycles of the past. Otherwise, you continue forward, repeating situations that just leave you unhappy. I feel here that there's a necessity to feel fully engaged within your partnerships. So single or together with somebody, we need to have an overhaul or some sort of shift within how we communicate our needs to each other. And it feels here that there needs to be more connection happening, more physical appreciation happening, more physical engagement happening, more loving emotional expression happening, more opportunities to go to the opera, to go to the movies, to go and create situations, and be creative with each other. This is about re-solidifying a connection and deepening a connection, or this is about the next connection that you engage in is going to be a hell of a lot more fun than what you've experienced moving, it just existing how you have been. For some of you, you may be currently, if you're newly connected to somebody, it could be a fire sign. this energy, it's, you have the opportunity to make new things happen here. You have the opportunity to express to this person what you require and what you need. This is literally an opportunity for you to share what you require and what you need out of a connection. I need fun. I need to have playtime with you. I need to be prioritized with you because I prioritize you. I need to know your inner feelings. I need to know what you've got going on in your inner landscape. Don't hide from me. Don't, just express, have fun, be present. And it's like, putting these things as necessities for you, because they are. We can get very humdrum. We can get very bored with, yeah, we get into a connection that offers stability, but like it's boring as hell. We have no fun. We have no freedom. And then we start to ignore each other because, like, yeah, we're comfortable together, but we're also kind of just like existing. This is not about just existing anymore. This is about claiming what makes sense to you, what you want, and the things that you want to infuse your life with. Life is not meant to be boring. Life is not meant to be humdrum and cyclical. It can be, and it often is, but when you actively change that, when you actively make sense of the chaos and you put your efforts towards things that make you feel good, make you feel important, make your partner feel important, this is all about equal energy here. Show me more. Give me the oracle. So we have the reunion card. It came out in reverse. For some of you, this may be a situation where you're letting go of a situation with a partner that is just, it's toxic, or it just leaves you feeling lackluster. It leaves you feeling void. And you need different things in your life. And sometimes we realize, yeah, somebody looks good on paper and maybe it started out great, but my God, is this boring? My God, is this just earth-shatteringly boring? I need excitement in my life. And I feel like some of you, if you are getting out of something, I don't think it's going to take long for you to get into something new. But that is the point where you get to actually state what you want. You don't have to be forceful about it. Just, let's have fun. Let's play. I want to prioritize playtime in our relationship. And if you are in a current relationship, maybe it feels like we just need to shake things up and redo things rather than trying to do what we've been doing. Can you give me one more for reunion? Why is it in reverse? You have the Queen of Pentacles showing up with reunion. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it could be an earth sign person. Here we have an opportunity happening with an earth energy. So it could have been a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person you may have been involved with in the past. It's not healthy for you to do that, or maybe you tried to commit to that and it was too nothing happening, boring. Generally, the Queen of Pentacles upright is wonderful, but the energy that I keep picking up is like boring. And so here with the Queen of Wands, we want this excitement. We want this attention. There's a little bit of attention seeking with the Queen of Wands, but it's not bad. It's just somebody that wants to be appreciated for who they are and what they show up with. Especially if you show up in a situation where it's like you're dedicated to a connection, but it also needs to provide for you. You can't just provide for it. Okay. Yeah, I feel here that you're not involving yourself in toxic situations because you're self-aware, or you're aware enough to know like what I want in something and what I'm not going to deal with and what I'm going to infuse my next connection with. It's going to be playful, it's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be present, because building memories and building connections, it goes a long way. If you just let something sit and stagnate and we become boring and we get home and just turn on the TV and like, okay, we made some dinner and great. Oh, they kissed me goodnight. How nice. But like, where's the passion? Where's the excitement? Where's the going out? Where's the exploration in life? Here, it's like we need to pay attention to that. And I feel that you will. I feel that you will, Libra. I just feel like with whomever you may be dealing with right now, it either needs to be completely reworked or let go. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this was helpful. Talk to you later. Bye.